So we've been talking about thinking as an investor and not more so just focusing on the short-term benefits, but long-term, and considering the longevity of everything, investing. And so in light of that, should artists be doing their shows for free on the front end of their career, or should they be charging out the gate? Or when should they start charging?
That's a good question. It would depend on the opportunity. Like I don't, I'm definitely going to differentiate between the people who just say this should be good exposure. Like a lot of artists have heard that if you go to a restaurant or bar or whatever, um, and the bar owner tells you like this will be good exposure for you.
Okay.
It's not good exposure if you don't know how to capture that audience. So if you can capture like an email list from that, then yeah, sometimes that might be something that you do for free. Like you don't get an upfront fee for that.
Yeah.
When you can bring in more of the audience, then you have more leverage to charge a higher fee. But you need to know how to structure and strategize your business so that when you get those emails, it's not just you telling them, "Hey, go check out this new song."
Yeah.
Like you need email automation, which is what we were talking about earlier. If you don't have MailChimp, hit the show notes, get MailChimp, or any of the other softwares out there. But when you get an email list, you then put somebody into your email funnel. Funnel is just a series of steps that somebody takes when interacting with your business. So instead of just saying, "Hey, here's my new song out now," you can run them through your experience as an artist. Maybe why you made certain song, why do you make the music, and why is it important to you. Type up like a few short stories. You can sign up for our email list, or you can look at some of the previous websites we've done. Like if you go to the website design and management button on omrmc.com and you look at some of the previous examples, you can sign up for those people's email lists because oftentimes we worked on those email letters for those artists.
Yeah.
So you can see how it's done on the artist side when we work on those. Or you can look at ours email list and like try to kind of copy that a little bit. But either way, it can make sense to do it for free. You just have to know how to monetize even like the free audience. You spending money to go do something for free. Like if you can get your money back, then essentially you're getting free leads.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Man,
So if you can get free leads,
yeah. That's how I look at it, man. I look at it kind of like what you said at the beginning. If wherever I'm going, if they're the ones that are providing the audience, if they're the ones that are drawing people in, then that's essentially free marketing for me. If I can get in front of these people, I can make some type of connection with them, and I can get leads from that, emails from that. Then, although the return might not be monetarily, is that the word? Monetarily.
yeah, I think.
Although the return might not be financially, I'm still seeing returns just in my following, building my base.
Yeah, I caution a little bit against just doing the followers. I see artists at shows, they might just say, go follow me on XYZ,
Yeah.
but then they don't have any remarketing built into the people who follow them.
Yeah.
So whatever structure you're sending them to, it needs to be a follow-up structure. That's a funnel.
Yeah.
A funnel is a follow-up structure for wherever the people are coming in from. So if they're coming into your email list,
Yes.
you already have the automation set up in MailChimp that you're sending people through. If you want to shout out from the stage for people to follow you on Instagram or whatever, you need to have remarketing set up from that funnel to come in through the followers on Instagram.
Correct.
So you can set it up for people who have visited your profile on Instagram. Like we do this all the time for people who sign up for the Facebook, Instagram ads management. So especially if they have a website, like we can take that customer or that listener through whatever page it is on the website and then make custom ads for that journey for that customer. So whichever platform they're coming in through is where you want that funnel to start and end.
Yeah, man, that's a really great note on artists needing to get people from these shows to get on their email list or to somehow get them in the funnel. Because I can tell you right now, That is not going through my mind when I'm going out to some of these shows. I'm just thinking about how can I get them plugged into where I'm dishing out my content so that they can buy into who I am as an artist. But I still have to kind of shift my way of thinking to, okay, this is a business. I have to make sure I'm staying on top of this funnel.
Yeah, if you don't have somebody for that, like if your manager doesn't know that, if your
Yeah.
manager wants 10 or 20%, you're essentially paying them to know that or get it to the right people who know that. So a lot of, like, we have a ton of managers who order from us, order
Yeah.
Spotify promotion or YouTube or whatever. Like, they are supposed to be knowledgeable about the person who can set all that up, because it's not like the easiest thing in the world to set up, right?
Right.
Like, if everybody could set it up, then
What are you doing?
everybody would be, very
Yeah.
well off.
Yeah, I think my biggest question would be, okay, how am I supposed to be collecting these emails? Because right now I can just shout from the stage, hey, follow me at tee.smith on Instagram. But me saying, hey, go email me at TyreeSmith100, y_z at gmail.com, I think that's a little different. So what would you recommend?
There's several things you can set up. The easiest one is getting a cell phone service, like a text messaging service.
Okay.
So it just texts this word to 10 or 20.
Okay.
Like, that's the easiest thing for people to do. And you can do a giveaway. So, hey, I have these 3 pieces of merch right here on the stage. You go through your story about why you made the merch. I made this merch because of XYZ. Here's what I was doing.
Storytelling.
And whoever wants these 3 pieces of merch, text this number right now. We're giving this away today. The only way that you don't win is if you don't text this number. We're not going to spam you or anything like that. It's just text this number. And then in that follow-up sequence, it can just have, hey, here's this link after they text that number. Put in your email here to enter for this T-shirt win.
Okay.
And then that's just a link on your website that's sending people to a certain email list, email funnel. Could be a merch funnel for more merch. If they like that merch and they wanted to win it, then probably like some other merch you have.
Yeah.
So that's an easy way. If you don't want to buy the text messaging service, like, it's not going to be that expensive. You're probably going to make way more money just by getting that service. But you can also just try to do it where you have a very simple link on your website.
Okay.
So it might just be like omarmc.com/giveaway.
Okay.
Something simple like that. No 2-word URLs or anything. Just 1-word URL. Send people to. That's very easy to remember. And it would help if your URL itself is easy. Like a very short URL.
Okay.
So any long URLs, I'd probably just go with the text message thing. Ours is short enough where we might get away with it. Like, if I didn't want to buy the text message thing, it'd be marmc.com/giveaway. That's easy enough to remember. People can type that in, but it's still easier. Whatever, less barrier to entry you have for somebody, the higher likelihood that they're going to do it. So make it as easy as possible for people to do whatever you're trying to get them to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah.